Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to make matrices using lists. You might believe or not, but list can also be imported diagonally. Well, keeping all the stuff aside, to start with, let us create a file. As you can see, I created it. What I am going to do is, I am just going to add some comments so that it would be very easy for us to verify. Let's say rows and columns. Row number would be taken as some like we are going to take the number of rows and columns as input values and the number of rows and let me just copy and paste this. Column So now this one going to be the matrix construction part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to define a matrix. So what is the logic behind this is when I'm also going to create a row matrix. What I will do is I'll add individual values for all the three rows and I'm going to combine all those three rows in this single matrix. That is the logic. So for it, I am going to start with for loop and I am going to include a range function which will be the number of rows. For this, there are total the input will be based on how many rows we have given. So we are going to create those many row matrices and row lists. Now the next thing which we are going to do is we are going to create another for loop. In this for loop, we are giving the individual values of the rows. Now let's say those values will be a value and this will be the input which we are going to take. As these values are assigned, now we will assign these values in this row matrix. So row append value. Now whatever values we are taken from the input, those values are being added into the row. This process continues as long as the I value reaches the number of rows. And after finishing the entire loop, we are just going to add all these what do you call these rows into the matrix. Append row. So this is how we actually do it. And to check the matrix which you have made, you can just print it. So far I didn't see any errors. Yeah. Let's check it. Number of rows, let's take it 3 by 3 square matrix. T number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you might not believe it, but it is actually in the form of a matrix. Only the orientation is just different. You can even perform matrix operations on these matrices. As you can see, this will be taken as the row 1. This will be taken as row 2. This will be considered as row 3. And the first element of each one is as column 1, second element of each as column 2, and so on. Now, whenever you are making such quick projects, always remember to use comments, because comments will always help you in further. Let's say you're making a somewhat like a 400 line code or even more. In that moment, whenever someone else joins your party or your group, you need to explain him what's going on. In that moment, comments are going to play a very crucial role. So I think you haven't understood how did I make a matrix. And as you can see, my comments here are making you understand on what I did in where. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.